there. Hello, everyone. I do have a mic. This is a new, weirdly large setup, so I'm hoping that everything is as it should be. And I've got just a couple things to do, the usual Twitter, Discord, and then this is gonna get dealt with. I don't know if this will become a more than a one-off here on twitch.tv/ColetteMSLP, where you can definitely come follow and join me live if you're watching on YouTube. But I thought I might as well do it on stream, or otherwise stream was going to be really late. So let's set the filter, because I've got my air conditioning on now. Yay! Go me for actually doing it. And so now we've got some different sounds in here. That should be a little bit better for you guys. And okay, let's do a tweet. This is so weird to be sitting here with like just going through the same old steps, except it's definitely not the same old stream. And I hope the fan is not like super distracting, like right there, right? Well, you see it. Hi, sun. But it is helping to keep things circulated in here. So let me get a Discord post. And that should be good. Okay. I don't know. I was just like, I gotta do it today, but stream is gonna be so late. And then I was like, what if I did it on stream? And then it was like, I don't know. It's like, does anybody care? But on the other hand, I mean, we just hang out and chill for like regular manicures, so I'm sure it'll be fine. And do I really want to be able to see how much? I'm like trying to decide how much of like the camera I want to use as my mirror. I also have like a regular mirror here. Hi, Lexi. And like a shitload of product over here in Bean's chair that I'm probably going to mostly transfer over to the desk once I finalize like what I'm doing. Cause like, okay, like some of you guys might not know about natural hair, but like it's a lot of work to just keep it somewhat manageable and not just a complete disaster. Son, I've been going there. I at least took off the old polish that looked like I'd been kicking rocks, but I have been wearing sandals without painted toes. So I'm gonna move some or all of this in case Beanie does decide to come up here. So like I got a big old thing of gel. I'm gonna use probably just one of these. I got a strengthen and restore smoothie thingy. I got a styling lotion thingy. I haven't decided, Artie. I washed it, now I gotta do something to it. Gotta comb. I'm so used to like holding stuff down here. It's like a habit, but like now you guys actually can see me scarily large. We've got my busted ass comb. Can you see the missing teeth? Yeah. That'll give you your clue as to what my hair is like to work with. Denman brush, pick. I'm just like laying these all out. A bunch of clips. We'll stash these up here too. And then like this kind of a brush. We'll stash that here too. The keyboard tray has also become a hair tray, and I feel like, yes, I am forgetting something, and I know exactly why I didn't get it. One moment. Okay, being very careful because when it gets warm, all of a sudden your coconut oil actually turns back into oil. So I'm trying to be really mindful, yes, with this jar of disaster waiting to happen, basically. Yeah, how badly do you want the package? Yeah, so I don't know. I was thinking about doing Bantu knots, but they're kind of a pain in the butt to sleep in. Like, they're really cute once you take them out, but they're such a pain in the butt to sleep in because they're like little, like they stick out. So I think, like last time I washed it, I did like a coily thing that I mostly like the results of, but it was a little bit difficult to take down. So I was thinking I might do like a twist and coil, like twist it at the base and then coil the edges. And this towel is just like, I have a couple towels that I keep mainly for doing like my hair and wiping my hands off while I'm working and stuff, because they get so full of product and they get so full of hair, and they're just, you know, they're not put to the use a normal towel is. And then when it needs to get washed, like wash it separately from other stuff, because it just is literally just, you know, coated in gel and shit. So yeah, the heel walk. I know, and who here doesn't know exactly what you mean, Lexi? I still have out my pedicure socks from when it was chilly enough that I would have needed to wear socks. They're toe socks, but with the toes cut open. They're really cozy. And then this is just like a satiny wrap that I may use once I'm done. So let's hang that over here. Okay. I'm going to need to put my glasses back on. Otherwise, I don't think I'm going to be able to read chat. But I also don't want to get hair stuff all over them. So, we are still pretty freaking wet. Freshly washed with, like, this kind of Shea Moisture, their shampoo and conditioner. And my hair likes to be, I mean, in its natural state, it's very tightly coiled. And my job is to help it do that. Like, I could just let it dry, and it would be fine, like, for a day. But if I want, like, any kind of style that's gonna last and not, like, really turn into a mess after a day or two, I need to actually style it and actually put product, and I need another comb for parting. BRB. Well, again, only going over here to the trove of hair shit. This should work. Okay. It's so weird having the camera this big. So, what I want to start out with is just like sorting my hair front and back, like a center part. And I obviously can't read chat. I got the other mirror right here. And kind of like do each side. And once I get it sectioned off, I think I should be able to put my glasses back on and be able to read chat. But this should only take a little bit. Of course, it is one of those things that always takes longer than I think it's going to. Just trying to, like, keep it even. And so I use my fingers for a lot of it. And I've also got on that same line that I showed the leave-in conditioner already. I like to apply that while I'm actually, like, still in the shower, because I feel like it absorbs better. I can see that there's chat, but I can't read it. I might not even need that comb that I actually went to pick up. So, like, you see right now, it's just kind of like, meh. Like, I want to bring out the natural curl to it. So you'll see how it changes, like, as it gets a little bit more product on it. I want to, like, section out a piece in the back. And, of course, the back of your own head is, like, the most frustrating place to try and work. like just by feel. Of course, I could get, you know, like a mirror setup. That's a hassle. I think that should be good. Yeah, you didn't notice that was it, huh? Oh, I'm just noticing too. I need to fix that. Beanie should be on top. Squint. Or okay. Let's just be smart. Okay, this should be there. There we go. That's better. Did I say hello to you, Amethyst? Hello. Alright, so the little sections I'm just like clipping off. It's much easier to work like in sections. So I'm gonna have like 3 main big sections in the front and 3 in the front. Or in the back and 3 in the front. And like depending on your curls, like really your hair can react a lot of different ways to products. Like there's not any one, you know, miracle product that's going to work for everyone. I like to make sure the parts in the front are a little bit straighter because sometimes you can actually see those, like if I wear my hair like this or like that. A lot of the times lately, though, it's easier just to like wear it straight back even with a headband. Because otherwise it's just such a hassle when I'm wearing headphones. Yeah, I had processed hair, relaxed hair for a long time, and I mean that, you think, oh, it just makes the hair straight. It makes everything real nice and easy to deal with. Like, no, it really, really doesn't. Still a fucking hassle. So, alright, now we got one manageable section to work with here. Yeah, Shea Moisture, the only thing I kind of don't like about them is I feel like they have a lot of lines, and it's not really clear what the differences are sometimes. You know, like they have the hibiscus oil, and the black castor oil, and the coconut, and the, you know, they literally have, like, I want to say 8 different lines easily. So, like, even if we just go at this, which just, like I said, has leave-in in it with the Denman brush, we'll bring out a lot more of the curl. As you kind of work the product through there and, like, encourage it to... So, I think... I'm just debating if I want to do... Like, I vary my routine a lot because, like, natural hair I feel like is a lot like water marbling. Even if you do exactly the same thing, you're going to get different results. So, I don't know. It's impossible to get it to do exactly what I want, so I just try different stuff. I think we'll do styling cream and then oil. Because you can do oil and then cream, or you can do cream and then oil. I feel like it works... most of the time, usually better. I should have shown. Like this, is this how the hair gurus do it? And then the oil like locks it in more. Because the problem with my hair is, it gets dry very fast. Like retaining the moisture in it is really difficult. So, I like to just... The more product I can like slather onto it, that I can, like, get it to hold, like, the longer it'll hold the style and the longer it'll stay, like, soft and nice instead of, like, dry and crusty. And I really do like to get it to last as long as possible because it's such a hassle and takes such a long time, like detangling it and everything. I detangle it while it's like fully wet while I'm washing it. You know, I stretch it as long as I can until like my scalp starts getting itchy. Then that's when it's really like, I could care less if my hair is dirty. I'm instantly going to be putting a shitload of product back in it. So, you know, wash day is for the scalp. Okay, I need to find a better way to put out my products here. Let's move this over here. I'm just trying to be so careful with this oil. So I've got like a spoon in it. And they sell coconut oil packaged for hair. They sell coconut oil at Whole Foods for cooking. It's the same shit. Guess which one's cheaper? They might have. I don't know. I used to use the, what is the one? Coconut and hibiscus. And then I kind of switched to the Jamaican black castor oil. But I was just saying, they have so many formulas. It's like, I don't want to sit around here trying different things all day. And it doesn't really explain, like, what are the true differences and benefits. But after trying a few, I do like these. I mean, I'm a product junkie. I've got shelves of hair stuff. So I've got it like a spoon in the oil. I suppose I could find like a better container. I should get maybe like one of those ketchup squirters for the summertime when it's liquid. And just, can you see how oily my hands are? And also hello. Did I say hello? And hello caters. And I just try to, you know, don't just go through the whole chunk, like get down into the smaller sections of the chunk and, you know, don't be lazy with the product application because it'll pay off later. And especially like the tips, that's where you're going to get like frizz and stuff. Just got a little bit more oil there. So you can see we're getting like more of these kind of curls clumping together and going in spirals. Sorry. I keep trying to treat the camera like a mirror, and the camera is not a mirror. I should be using both together somehow. But like... Boing! I want to know what's in the box. You know, with both my fans on, I wonder if I should... I'll just... do like that. Do I have another clip I can secure this with? Yeah. Because I want to work with it wet. I mean, you can dry style, but I want to work with it wet because it sets the style better for me. Oh no. Why do guys seem to do that? Okay, do I want to split this section into 2 or 3 twists? I think I want to do... I think we're going to do 3. So, I'll take this and just kind of clip it over here. And I'm actually going to use some gel. Because I want this to, like, hold really well. Goop. And like with the gel, it's weird because you, like, pull it and it'll be, like, straight. And then it'll, like, shloop. And as it dries, you get like more of the spiral come out, like. But we're not just gonna leave it to dry. I mean, I could. That's the thing. If I want to like sit around and really fuck around with making sure the curls clump properly. I'm gonna make sure it's smooth. And then, so that was like a 2-strand twist, and then I'm just gonna coil the end of it. And we'll see how this turns out. I've never used this gel for doing coils, but I was really dissatisfied with the gel I was using like last week. And this just shows you how much my hair like normally shrinks up. I mean, the fight is always like to elongate. Like there's a fine line between like volume and frizz for me. I'm always trying to like get volume out of my curls without having frizzy curls, which is like more difficult than it ought to be. And I'm using like quite a bit of gel. I'm heavy-handed with product because I've just found like I can get away with using just a little bit of product, but it's just not going to look good as long. Or I'm going to have to restyle it sooner. And just like with the cream and the oil and all that, the gel, making sure that hopefully every strand is coated. And like a lot of this I do by feel. Like if I feel like it gets tangled or any rough spots, I'll brush it out some more and try to keep it just like really smooth where I'm twisting it. And like coil the end and it'll start doing this once it like relaxes out a little bit. Like I did the same thing there, and it's just had that couple extra minutes to relax out. And then hopefully when I separate it, my whole head's doing that lovely little perfect flawless curl. Water. Because that's the other thing, like to make sure that you're working. Like you don't want to start working on your hair wet and then by the time you get to the end you're working on it dry, because those two styles are going to come out completely different doing it on wet hair versus on dry hair. Hey Dino. Am I wishing you a happy early birthday or a happy late birthday? I remember a birthday is involved. Okay, let's not get the cap, but make sure. Because I'm going to want to uncoil these eventually, so you want it to be, smooth for that. Six 4. Happy birthday. So, Traylala could not be here because her work as an asshole was advocating for me to do something hollow for Dino today. I don't know what we're doing once we get to the nails, you guys. I don't know if we're gonna... I mean, we'll have to see how long the hair takes, number one. I wish that one would relax out a little bit more. They'll all dry. See, these are like in 3 different stages. The one's got like a... this one has like a really nice curl. And these ones are still kind of more tight with the gel. But they're all gonna do that. Garbage work, internet, boo. But also hello, moon. Enjoy your lurk. Work on a Saturday. I mean, I know people work on a Saturday. I didn't know you usually worked on Saturday. All right, let's go over to this side. And once I do this side, I probably can put my glasses. Well, I might should do this. We'll see. Okay, so another thing is like being consistent with product and doing like the same amount in different areas. So I'm gonna try. What the heck was on the comb that is now in my hair? There. You know, try to use... Is it still... Okay, this is what I get for, like, using my desk as a... as a hair salon. Hotspot. Butt works, butt suck. Oh. Wait, I'm hoping the tears are for the at work part and not the flying out to Mexico part. Alright. Yeah, these are... I'm just keeping an eye on how these are doing. I want them to do like the first one is doing. And they're kind of being weird about it. You guys see? It'll be fine. I should have more confidence in myself. I've been natural for quite a few years. I have a little bit of a clue what I'm doing. So I'm using like, I don't know, that much? Oh, you don't like flying. Yeah, I feel you on that, Moon. I'm not a fan of flying either. I did do rainbows last week, Dino, which I know is not the same as hollow, but it also kind of is the same as hollow. And sometimes I'll even go back and get a little bit more, like for the ends. You have thoughts on that? On rainbows being a relative to hollow? Oh god, we're getting it all over my shirt. Well, it actually doesn't show up on camera. Forget I mentioned anything. Alright. Coconut oil. I know they're related but different. But they are related. It was really good. I really love that marble. Same thing with the oil. I don't know. I have one. Okay, so you guys, tonight is race night. And if I decide to participate in race night, which I kind of haven't decided on because I am also really, really tired. As I sit here with my eyes closed. I am quite tired. But, I mean, race night is usually so much fun. Whoa. So depending on what time the hair is finished... Yeah, can you guys see those curls? Like, that's what we want to help it do. Is just be... juicy curls. It just is not always very easy, and I feel like I missed some of this with a little bit of the cream, so let's just add them to that. Alright. No. I think I did like about like right here. Yeah, we'll do like that. Yeah, I feel like, okay, but I feel like it's cheating to do 2 plain manicures in a row. Is that silly? Because we just did the, cash only. Which I did record a polish and motion on. I'm not, like, super thrilled with it, because I usually prefer afternoon sun to morning sun. But I wasn't sure if I would be taking it off during stream, and I wasn't sure how it would weather the hair washing, which I did get one. Can you see that corner there? I got one corner that chipped off already. Is Miss Bliss the pink one or the purple one? I don't know. I was thinking I don't know. I'm open to that was actually the whole plan. I forgot to include it in the Discord message, but the whole plan well, maybe I did. Did I put it in the first Discord message? The plan I'll tell you soon, I promise. The plan is for you guys to help me decide what we're doing after hair while we're doing hair. I'd considered testing or doing... Wait, I lost count. I'm trying to do the same amount of twists for each one so that it comes out evenly. I apparently can't talk and twist at the same time. And you can obviously like twist the whole thing. Like that's the thing you can do. But I really just liked how the coils came out last time, so. Hey, Polished Soul. Ooh, from my I Want to Try That board. That's another thing. This Color Club got a sale going on now. I think they just had a 40% off sale, which usually would seem so good. But I know that they do 50% so often. See, we're still... Wonder if it's because that one was too dry when I did it. Let's do that and see if it'll perk itself up. I'm just looking at both of these are like compared to this one, which was still more like this like freshly done one, which you see. I mean, yeah. And when you see me tomorrow, these will all be curls. Curls just fucking shrink your hair as they dry. A lot of times, some people, I mean, everybody's different, like we were just talking about earlier with curls. Can even have like a super level of shrinkage even when wet. Trying to get these even. Alright, let's... Maybe the sprayer is what's keeping Beanie from coming in here. He is not a super fan of it. But if he was actually in here, I would be more careful. And I also, like, I don't have the same curl pattern everywhere. Like, the top of my head is actually, like, a much looser pattern than, like, the sides and the back. Let me take a peek at these. Will you just give me a preview, chat? No. This one, this one. Ooh, that one is kind of the inspiration, or it's very similar to the one I did, the icicle one. That was such a subtle reciprocal. That's really pretty. I like that one. That's not hollow. Yeah, I also considered, like some gradient stamping with the Halo Chromes, because they actually stamped really well. They stamped better than I thought they would. The Halo Crush met my low expectations of them. I'll say that. Oops, mouse get. Yeah, I don't really ever punish Beanie with water, but he just is a little bit, he doesn't like getting wet, and he just gets very cautious. But if he were in here, I would probably just like spray it in my hands and then apply it on my hair. That's just as easy. Yeah, this is quite a powerful gel. The gel I used last week, I don't know, it's one of the few things that I'm not a huge fan of from Shea Moisture. Like, it kind of works, but it's so sticky when you're using it, and I feel like it leaves a really sticky residue on your hair, too. I can just imagine how much Hollow would make my hair tangle. Hello, Dr. Crotron. We keep polish down. We keep one in the backyard for when stray cat, well, not necessarily stray cats, but cats wandering into our yard. Wander into our yard. Or occasionally, like the two bold squirrel. We have some really fucking bold squirrels. No, y'all can support Hollow Hair Test all you want. I can tell you that ain't happening. God, I would literally never get it out of my hair. Ever. I would be finding hollow particles in my hair when I'm 97. Well, yeah, probably. Even though your hair grows out, it would somehow manage to always migrate just close enough to the scalp to never ever leave, no matter the amount of washing. Glitter in your hair, God, no. Nope, right out of that. If I want hollow hair, I'm gonna just have to get me a hollow wig. It's like it's alive. The hellhole that is the build box and shred pot. I can read chat better than I thought without my glasses on, to be honest, which is probably good since I've had them off longer than I thought I would. I feel like this one is a little bit thicker than the other ones. I guess that's okay. Yeah, although apparently there's a biodegradable glitter, like the kind they put in soaps. Although I was like, that seems weird too. Like, would you want to wash yourself with your body or your hands with the soap with glitter in it? I mean, wouldn't that like get glitter all over you, or would it just wash off? It's like the 3 different stages of drying already. You can see like ones. These two are kind of about shrunk to the same, and they've got like the nice little bottom curl going on, and this one's still like long. Alright. Oh yeah, that helped that one out quite a bit. It's still looking a little bit weird. I wet it down and just twisted it a little bit more. So I need to just, remember to do that and be careful to keep everything wet when I'm twisting. Okay. This probably also will be 3 sections. What is this like a little... There we go. You're loose. Okay. Yeah. Like this, Dr. Cartron? This is, I mean, I actually can see through this. Like, not well. With little hat. No little hat. Okay, let me stop that. Immediately stop that, Colette. My, what do I call it? Is it a dirtle? A dindle? No, a bindle is the thing that the hobos carry. I want to say it starts with like a D though, and it ends with the indle. Somebody go watch one of them Amish shows and let me know. And because of like the way the texture on the center of my head is, this is like a smaller section than was on the sides by a little bit. But I'm using actually even a little bit more of the styling cream. Just because you get to know your own hair. It's not like when you have curls, they're not, unless you're like super lucky, the exact same curls throughout your whole head. Even a little bit more, and especially like around the front. Especially as much as I've been wearing like headbands and stuff lately, because not all my headbands are like nice and satiny to where they won't steal moisture from my hair. And as you guys see, I mean, how long have we been up here already? Yeah, 40 minutes. Like, this is why doing the hair is not happening with peel-off base coat. Can you imagine how mad the peel-off base coat would be at me by now? All this product, all this water, all this oil, like it just is not happening. Yeah, it's like I was saying earlier, Moon, like I could wash it and let it dry. I did it one time after I went to the beach and I was like, I needed to wash my hair so I didn't smell like a fish. Minnesota beaches aren't gross, but if you don't like take a shower afterwards, you are going to smell kind of lakey. Lakey. Technical term. And it's like, it'll dry really fast and it'll dry really cute. All those little ringlets will pop right out. And I'll wake up the next morning and it will be a matted puff of disaster. Oh yeah, exactly amethyst. Oh my god, butt spot. At least, y'all know what he could have said there. Y'all are all thinking it right now. Hi, Luke. Little something different here. Hope you saw the title. This is so weird too. And like, I don't have OBS that much larger, and knowing that you guys are seeing my face like really, really gigantic, I'm trying not to think about it too much, because yeah, not a particular fan of that, but I was like, it would be pretty dumb to do this like focused on my hair up in the small window. I don't know why I feel the need to make the sound effects for the hair too. We'll probably do like that, and then this could maybe be like 2. Maybe I am just thinking of bonnet. Dino. Thanks, Dino. I feel like I remember the lady on that one Amish show that's on, like, I don't know, what is it, TLC or whatever, talking about it. Like, I'm just going to go put on my... But I can't remember what she called it. Yay, adulting done, Lexi. When I read that, Moon, I was tempted to, like, get even closer, and then, like, my brain pulled a little metaphorical leash. Like, look here. How many stupid clips do you want to come out of the stream? I hope this was wet enough. Let's give it a little bit more. That's why the end of the other one wasn't curling up like I really wanted to. You gotta have, like, this balance of gel and water for it to really do what I want it to do. Okay, now, like, later, I don't want my hair all in my face. So I don't want the twists all in my face either. I want to twist them, like, back, which is easier said than done. And of course, all this is like, after a certain amount of time, you get really sick of having your hands, like, in weird positions or over your head or whatever. Now I suppose the question, too, is, are you guys going to want to see me take this down tomorrow? Am I going to have to start stream early to do my hair on stream? Because, like, this isn't like the finished style. I mean, you can... I mean, I suppose it could be, or people do, like, mini twists, but this is just for it to dry and encourage it to dry in proper spirals. And then once it's dry, then we take it out. And we get something like you normally see from me. This is the one I just did. I just think it's really interesting. Even like me, I'm used to it. Like how different they are after just a couple minutes. I mean, where else are they gonna shop at, son? Right, Luke? I mean, I'm a Target girl myself, you guys know. Not just, I think, because I'm Minnesotan. Like, every time I've been in Walmart, I'm not, like, never been in Walmart. It's just weird. I don't like it. Yeah. I think, too, like, some of them will be perfectly open to answering questions. Now, what do we want to do with this? The thing with the front section is, like I was talking about, like, how you part it sometimes can come into effect. That's why we made sure to have a clean part there and there. But a lot of times I end up wearing my hair straight back, and if I part it in the middle, instead of, like, giving me volume, it ends up wanting to, like, flop. So I think maybe I'll keep them skinny and section it this way instead. One thing nails are good for, you guys. Get that clean fucking part in there. Conceptually learned how to surf? Oh, you got seasick. I guess I could flat twist the bottom. I don't think I want to mess with that. Let's add a little bit more water. Wait. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay. It did water the other one, I think. I do too. Almost all my t-shirts, these t-shirts you just see me in like the majority of the time, are Target t-shirts because they're just fucking comfortable and they're cheap. I'm not looking for anything fancy. Just give me a comfortable ass plain t-shirt. I probably have, well, you can't really see in the closet very much right now. I probably have like a dozen t-shirts that are just either white or just black. Okay. Same thing with this one, and I'm gonna try to even more with this one, like. Ross. I don't think we even have Ross around here. Moonman, there is no more Massimo. They changed the name to that, what is it now? A New Day. So silly. Like, why are you rebranding everything? It's obviously still the same shit. Massimo and Morona, and instead of having both of those, now they just have that A New Day and some other stupid brand. It's like, it's the same shit. Well, then you shouldn't have made it a secret, Dr. Crotron. Guess how much sympathy I have? Limited sympathy. Secret non-streamed projects. That is dumb, Moon Bandit. I agree. By that I mean Dr. Crotron keeping secrets. Alright. In fact, we might even... Yeah, I've got a couple bobby pins here. Let's stick both you guys. Just stay draping back here. The secret of the grocery store has been exposed. Wait, what? Really, Amethyst? I did not know that. I know who you mean. What is her name? Wait, and did she actually go to prison? No, really? I don't know, Dr. Crotron. My stance on secrets is mixed. Really? I did not know that's what was up with it. I mean, they changed like everything. All their brands just got different names. It's like still all the same shit. Thank you, Short Round. Hella sushi. Okay. We're also not leaving the hair like this. I mean, should we get like the stringiest bangs ever? Then it just starts like creeping up and curling. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, her. And you know, Hallmark Channel canceled all her shit 'cause she was in all kind of Hallmark Channel shit. I know that part. She was, I didn't know until it was already canceled that she was playing fucking, Aurora Teagarden. Who, if you are a Charlaine Harris fan, will ring a bell to you. Okay, let's get another bobby pin and also... Like, I don't want this to be doing this once it's dry. So we want to, like, do a little bit of that. What did I drop? Oh. Okay. We're half done, you guys. They just hand you the food and leave. Hell yeah. I would bet you have something around your area. Like, they're all... Well, I don't know how similar they are. I've never really used any of them. Because, like, there's DoorDash, and there's, like, Bite Squad, and there's, Postmates. And they're all pretty much the same, right? You gotta balance it out. Make sure you got at least one good feature going on. Alright, let's get back over here. Alright. Trying to feel how big this section is. Like I said, it's always more difficult working in the back. Because you just gotta do it by, like, feel and cross your fingers. The back is also a very tight curl pattern, so that also usually warrants more product. Like, in my very front section, I use more product to help with definition because the curls are weaker. And in the back, I use more product to help with moisture because the curls are tighter. Like, on the sides, like, it's kind of like here and here. Like, it doesn't really need extra. It still needs, like, a goodly amount. But not extra. You only need one good brow. Ow. Ow. Okay. When you catch a part of the section that you're not working on yet. Actually, okay, why am I sitting here still squinting? We're working on the back of the head. Guess what that means, you guys? Okay. It's So I've got 3 sections in the back, just like we had 3 sections in the front. And just the last 2 sections are still covered to keep them from drying out. I suppose it's good I have the pillowcase over my chair, because if you were just seeing the black back, you would have, like, no idea what I was doing here. Okay, so, one of the ideas that I'm thinking about working on, that I think probably will not be today, because it's just going to be, like, I think it's going to require quite a bit of testing, is... like the holographic cracked geode thingy. Like, do, like, what I think we determined to call a parallel gradient. Which is... I mean, we could do a reciprocal, but I was thinking more parallel. Like the same order... Two different sets of the same colors in the same order, gradiented. And one of the sets would be hollow. And then instead of just like lines for the reciprocal, like paint it in like a jaggedy pattern like a geode, and then edge it up in something like maybe something like this, which is the from the Crush, the Halo Crush. Ooh, can we get sun? Where's the sun? Wait, sun. I saw it for a minute there. Okay. Oh, it's windy outside. The leaves are moving. That's why I can't track the sun down. But like line it in like a chunky silver glitter. How many sections should this be? I might get away with just 2 sections on this. Yeah, I think so. Well, if I'd split it in 2, what is it, like this? Yeah, that should be fine. Actually, this is a pretty big section now. That's okay, though. It's in the back. I'm not teasing you, Dino. This is gonna happen. So, but it's like, I feel like I need like a lot of color testing and a lot of technique testing. I should have wet this down a little bit more. Well, I can do it now. And I don't know if I want to skip race night. I've seen... Wait, I lost count already. I need to learn that I can't talk when I'm trying to count that. All right, hold on. I've seen the like the make your own spotting clear recipe with the fructis. Oh. Only a regular one. I was assuming the effect one. I was gonna say I would assume the actual effect ones would work better than a DIY one. But where was I going with that? I guess I'm not completely surprised that it's doable with just regular polishes, because we got some cells when we were doing our one and only testing of fluid art. So now we've got this in here, all long and weird. I mean, a lot like water marbling, this should not be a part of this. This should probably go with one of these. You know, it's like, what is in your formula and how do they react together? And like, it feels like different brands would be more likely to react weirdly together than, like, the same brand. Yeah, I suppose they're probably available on eBay, but I suppose people are trying to get an arm and a leg for them. Those Sinful Special Effect colors are the last time I went, like, seriously polish hunting. I hit, I think, 4 Walgreens to get all of them. Butt Spot just trying to be helpful. Thank you, son. Yes. This would be perfect timing for Nightbot to come through. Of course, I do actually have a command for it, but I don't remember what it is. Probably affiliate. Or the link is down in the profile. Okay. If we do the back in larger sections like this, it shouldn't take too long. Which means that we really have to decide what we're doing for nails. See this one already? How much it's like shrunk up and turned. This is the first back one that I did, and then this is the one that I just finished. Which is already at the very end starting to do this. Weird, huh? I think I maybe have a little bit of extra gel there, but that should be fine. Might as well just fully lose this. Once you get like to a certain point, it becomes pretty difficult to like keep the cap on at all. So I'll probably just end up using a little bit more squirting. What is that? Is it oil? Might have got oil. I thought it was just wet at first. Oh well. Oh well, Beanie's chair. Sorry that I got something on you. Hair stuff. Okay, so let's keep this one out of the way. This will probably go in here. And we'll deal with, ow, that section. Oh, it is a hypnotic. I don't know why they called it that, transforming top coat. Because people are supposed to just be like, ooh, mesmerized by it, or what? Okay, let's... A little emergency. Uh-oh. Hope he's okay. Whoa. You are going too fast in my neighborhood, sir. Or madame. I don't know if you guys heard that wheel squealing. Having the window closed should help with a lot of the background noise that we were having from street construction things. All right. And it is much more reasonable in here with the air conditioning on. Although it's still like pretty warm looking at my thing. 78.8 my room thermometer claims right now. I don't know if I quite buy that. Maybe over there I am kind of right in the flow of the air conditioner. Oops, what am I doing? I just did the wrong step. I did gel instead of oil. Fucking A. Oh well. Slather on some oil and make do and move along and hope it doesn't turn out too weird. I'm like, why does it seem like such a big piece? Because it is a big piece. That is the sleepiness kicking in. So the other night, I was up, like, I mean, you know, normalish time for me, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, I wonder where Beanie is. I haven't seen him for most of the evening. And, I decided he must have gotten stuck on the porch. I was like, okay, I'll let him in off the porch when I go down to go to the bathroom before I go to bed, right? Pretty normal. And I go down there, and I open the door, and he runs right in. And he runs right by me, and I'm like, well, don't even say hi, Bean. And then he, like, poked his head around the corner again. And I realized he had a mouse. And I was like, oh. So then I had to deal with all that. By the time all that was over, I was no longer ready to sleep. Like, I had all the adrenaline. And so I was up kind of late. And I don't feel as though I've caught up from that. Because I was literally like, let me pee, let the cat in, and go to bed. And then it was like, no, you can't do that. Whoa. That is a good crisis to avert. He did. Apparently he caught it on the porch. Which, is not like super the most secure thing. It's like a screened-in porch. It's a 3-season porch. So, let's make this a little bit. Some of the screens are a little bit loose. It's not as secure as the main house. The screen door has a little crack where it doesn't fully close or whatever, but yeah. And of course, like as soon, like the instant that I realized he had a mouse was the same instant that Clark decided to wake up and see what was going on. And he was so sweet, but he was so in the way. Yeah, exactly, son. So I'm like between panicking and telling him what a good boy he is. Yeah, and the thing is, like as soon as I realized it, I was like, Beanie, don't go upstairs. 'Cause like, okay, mouse in the house is one thing. Mouse in this room, you guys see a portion of it. It's a lot of stuff in here. Some bookcases and shit that mouse can escape and run behind, although I'm pretty sure it was actually already dead when he brought it in the house. I didn't know that at the time. He'd probably been out there playing with it for hours. I was ready for him to drop it to play it again and for it to run off and, hide in a corner. Let's give this just a little squirt. It should curl up a little bit more like this one. Oh. Okay, so we have one section remaining to deal with. These are not staying back very well. Maybe I have one more bobby pin here. Can I... Let's pin them like right there. Okay. This is still pretty damp. This is a big section. This is a bigger section than I thought. This might be like at least 3, maybe 4 sections. Somehow, how are you not in this? Get in there. Beanie is quite a good hunter. He doesn't get a super, there's not a lot of things for him to hunt, but he cleans out the centipedes and the spiders. And he's pretty good with mice, too. When you're getting out of the shower is the worst because you're naked and vulnerable. And obviously, we all know that the spider is surely having the much worse time of it. But, like, something about, like, being naked and having to deal with stuff, it just makes you feel more vulnerable. Okay. Now, this back middle section is, like, my coarsest section. So, I'm really going to be using a lot of product on it. Yeah, I like being barefoot, but I've learned not to go barefoot, because then what if you run into something that needs stepping on? You perv spider, get out of my shower! Arms are so tired. Okay, back to nails. Back to nails. We're getting close to the end here, you guys. Dino, you say hollow. But what kind of hollow? Or would you be satisfied with just a plain manicure? Maybe I don't need to feel bad about doing more plain manicures. If they're, like, really interesting colors. I feel like I should alternate, like nail art once a week and then plain manicure once a week, but sometimes I like to do nail art twice a week, so I guess I shouldn't feel bad about sometimes doing plain manicure twice a week. Every hollow. Okay, I don't have enough time or energy to do that. Glitters, top coat, all hollow. I was thinking that I should do another gel manicure with glitters. Because that red one that we did, was that for Christmas? Valentine's Day, maybe. You know, with the gel top coat, whoa, was really nice. Like, it was so shiny. Ugh. Where? This way. Dang it. Stupid non-mirrored view. And trying to do things left-handed-ish. Okay, so... You know what? This is lopsided, isn't it? Oh, look, we've got a hair from way over here that didn't get captured. That didn't get captured in anything else. Well, if we do... That's not big enough. Okay, that would be a decent sized. So that would be one. So then... Yeah, maybe I could just do this in 2 pieces instead of 4. Trey Lala, are you on a break from your training? I saw that and I thought to myself that was not just like an asshole move, but like a really dumb move. Because, like, who learns well in that kind of a long... overly long situation. Glitter burnishing. Yes. What did was it a chocolate hollow glitter burnishing? I don't think I called it burnishing though. What did I call it? I mean, maybe just... I'll look in a minute if you guys want to see once I finish this. Hey, Musical. We haven't gotten to any nails yet. We're still wrapping up the hair, so. Oh yeah, it was Amethyst's anniversary with bomb Final Fantasy anniversary nails. Okay. Okay. Where's this piece? I feel like this probably should have been in the one next to it. Oh well. Such are the perils of working on the back of your own head. What? No. What happened? I'm assuming you're okay, unless you're like on mobile in the hospital. That's not a funny joke if it's true, by the way. I should wait for you to confirm you're okay before I start making jokes, but that sucks, Traylala. Okay. I just realized I have my eyes closed to better concentrate on what I'm feeling. The sciatica. Okay, I've heard of sciatica. What the hell actually is a sciatica, though? And for those of you just joining us, welcome. We are on the scene that I literally named. See how long this is compared to the ones that are already shrunk up here? I mean, I guess there is some fascination to watching me do my hair. You guys or maybe you guys just like chatting with me, which is also pretty weird to me. The sciatica. Isn't that what I said? Did I say sciatica? Kind of like sword. When I know better. But, just can't quite make my mouth do what I want it to do. I realized, like, mid-saying that could be quotable. I feel like this end here is very, very split. We'll have to see if that behaves. Because usually... Yeah, that might need a little trim. I usually stay away from trimming my hair. I need a trim really badly. But I don't do it myself usually. But every now and then, like, I get an end that literally just doesn't want to curl anymore, and then usually I'll get rid of that. You know... I think I might resize this a little bit. Give a little bit... No, not that much. I just want, like... Yeah, that much. To the other section. Actually butter. Yeah, I feel like this is somewhat of a small section, like it's wide, but it's thin. But it is also, like I said, the very tight, almost problematic area. Can you guys see, like, how tight those are compared to some of the front ones? It's a little bit more difficult back there, obviously. Oh, and my arms are like... Oh, arms are getting really tired. Yeah, well, hell yeah. I was kind of curious, but I didn't want to be like, hey, so since they were scheduled until much later, do you get paid for much later? Because I'm sure there are people that, like, canceled their plans so that they could come to this stupid training. So I'd say that's a win then. I mean, well, except for the getting hurt part. Okay. This section and one more section. And we're moving on to something. Nail art. I'm doing it again. I'm closing my eyes. I only realized because I realized that I'm not talking because I'm counting the twists before I switch to the coil. But then I'm like, I realize that my eyes are closed. Not wrong. You may regret it. I mean, can't they pick you up like some Taco Bell or something to go with it? That's kind of what I want, but I don't know if I'll go get it. I've been craving Taco Bell for some reason for like the past couple weeks. But then I'm like always too lazy to go get it. I love how supportive everyone is of Son's Cold Stone dinner, by the way. Alright, we've got this one piece here that should have been in a side part that didn't make it in there. So, it's just gonna go in here because this is the last piece we have. Ooh, Dino with the 200 IQ idea. I'm not a fan of pretzels particularly, so I'm not a fan of pretzels and ice cream, but I can see how if you were a fan, that could be really good. Okay. You've never had anything from Cold Stone? Oh my god. I love either the sweet cream ice cream or the cake batter ice cream with graham cracker pie crust and cookie dough. And if anybody here is surprised by that, then they do not know me at all. Because most of you are probably going, yep, that sounds exactly like what I would expect Colette to get. Well, don't they have, like, insulated carrying thingies? This is another one where the end is a little bit weird. See how it's just, like, the weirdest little hook instead of a proper curl? See if you do what you're supposed to do. Okay, so now... do I want to just leave it like this, or do I want to actually tie it back and, like, tend to my edges? Decisions. And most of them have, like, even like the back ones have turned into just nice little... I think I probably should tend to my edges. Or I'll be upset with myself later. So, let's take this thing. And this thing is pretty wide. Like, I use it when I do ponytails, too, to, like, get the edges smooth. But that's, like, a much wider edge. I don't need, like, the full width of it to just do my edges. Let's take these out. And can I just... pull these up? Oh, there's another one. I forgot I used 3. I have a hair tie on the microphone. Sorry if you heard that. That's a huge one, so let's actually double it. Like, I just want to hold these out of the way. And then I'm gonna, like, re-wet around the edges and a little bit more gel. If you're like, damn, this has been a shitload of gel. Yep. And get this brush. And then I'll take this. Okay. And that'll hold it like smooth and flat while the gel sets and the hair dries. And I'll keep most of these like back out of my face. Make sure none of them got messed up by that hair tie. And then tomorrow we'll like unravel them and be left with a bunch of little coils. How can I deal with this? Can I let's tuck that end in there and this end in there like that. Where did I put my glasses? Oh, like literally where the hell did I put my glasses? And are these gonna... I'll take the bobby pin and just like pin those couple like that, just so that they stay out of my face. I think I just missed a whole bunch of like ice cream suggestions because I just am seeing just like ice cream suggestion after ice cream suggestion. My eyeliner? Can you even like really see it? Patience. Felt tip eyeliner thingy. Patience again, and practice, of course. Yeah, I mean, usually when I'm doing my hair, I'm not got any makeup on, but I wasn't gonna stream with no brows and eyeliner. Filipita, ooh, Greek pita hummus. Oh my god. It's too early to start talking food. We are not at a point where I can think about food at all. We're like not even started, basically. Okay, so we need to clean up the hair aftermath. And hello, LJ. A grand opening, like an artistic grand opening, or like a store type of shop grand opening? Okay, we didn't even end up using this one. So, and anybody that just joined us, like most of what I was using was a bunch of this. Like, I really like this Jamaican black castor oil line from Shea Moisture. It works for my hair. My hair's not your hair. If you are a natural haired person, curly haired person, just like try a bunch of shit. We also used a bunch of this. I like the, what is this green kind? Olive oil kind? There's like a whole bunch of kinds of this. 10 hold. And then a shitload of coconut oil, which is like getting liquid because it's warm. So let me transport some of these back over here. Putting the oil into a very safe location where it will not be accidentally run into and tipped over. And take these, take the sprayer, take the mirror, and I don't know, you guys. we're going to do some nails. The exact kind of nails that we're going to be doing. Oh, I did get a bunch of product like all over myself. The exact kind of nails that we're going to be doing is shit to be determined. Okay. Clips. Implements. God, this comb just looks so damn janky. I need a new one. And the towel. And the cap. Nails up to dry. Whew, my hands are very soft. After all that stuff. Oh, you like the regular cheddar and sour cream better. Part of the reason I like the double crunch is because they're so crunchy. Oh no, I didn't. Yeah, that's a lashing from a hair thing. I'm gonna have to wait until I wash my hands to deal with that. So we're gonna transition here to nails. I mean, what time is it? It's 4 o'clock. Race night starts at 8 o'clock. I'm moving the ring light here, so Beanie's camera's slightly in the way. Hold on here. Here it comes. Woo! Ring light. Is that? Oh. There we go. Hold on a moment. There we go. I use that lamp to partly, or not the lamp, but where the lamp is clamped to partly support the ring light, but I have to like move it to actually get it on there. Oh, they have a larger delivery area. Well, not delivery area, pickup area, I guess, son. I think Doc is lurking and perhaps working on his top secret project that he won't tell anybody about. Let's hold on here. This will be trash. That little ball of hair will be trash. And I didn't have a whole lot of like hair flying everywhere for 2 reasons. Reason number 1 is that I did most of my detangling already in the shower, like I mentioned, and got rid of most of the shed hair there. And reason 2 is because most of it I just didn't bother to pick out of the brush. Like the brush has some shed hair in it, but not too bad. Okay, let's... T, I guess, is going to move over here. Oh, let's fix Beanie's cam. Because when I go downstairs, I'm going to try and get him to come back up with me. And let's... Oh, you like it because of the flavor, not just the texture. See, for me, I mean, flavor's obviously important too, but the texture is like a big thing too. I don't dislike cheddar and sour cream. I mean, I really wish it was just like cheddar. Not sour cream, not zesty. Cheddar. Do you know how hard it is to just fucking find a regular ass cheddar potato chip nowadays? Like, is this an old-fashioned flavor now? Am I old that I want cheddar cheese chips? Not jalapeno cheddar. Cheddar. I mean, you have a point there, Amethyst. What's this one? Where did that open? Oh, here. I don't dislike those. They seem very, very simple. Oh, there's Doc. I'm correct, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this does what I think it's going to do here. Sometimes when I'm like copying elements from different scenes, yay! It's weird. I did it. I did it. All right, let's straighten out here. Are you that warm? You are that warm. Goodness, I didn't notice that this camera got so warm. Hi, wow, those are my hands. Those are like every wrinkle and fingerprint of my hands. I was noticing that the Brio is quite warm. Maybe I shouldn't have had it plugged in earlier. I mean, technically it thinks it's been going for an hour, but I haven't been using its feed because I've been using the other one. Oh well, it's gone longer than that before. I just didn't realize that it got like noticeably warm. Yeah, I mean, it's not really okay. So like the Miracle Mat, I literally just, since I like stream usually quite, oh no, we got oil here. Where's this napkin I had? I was trying to be so careful with the coconut oil. This isn't like the first time I've done my hair at my desk, I'll confess, because like when I'm doing that not streaming, it gets boring. So having a stream or something is nice, but can be a little bit messy. Trey Lala has questions for Dark. Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are good, but they're not chips. They're Cheez-Its. They're made out of, I don't know, dough, I suppose? Some kind of cheese dough. Hi, Bob. I feel like I should have a skin routine. I don't. I'm proud of myself if I remember to take off my makeup before bed. And I'm oily enough that I still usually need to use like an acne treatment of some sort. Or a breakout. In fact, I think... Oh, did that one go away? Yeah, I can feel it right here. Like a little breakout. Like, dude, I'm almost 40. How the fuck do I still have pimples? Yeah, they're like a cracker, but they're not like... I mean, they're not like a saltine cracker or like a Ritz cracker. I mean, they're a Cheez-It cracker. I love Cheez-Its, don't get me wrong. Cheez-Its also, they do make Cheez-It chips. They don't make a fucking plain cheddar Cheez-It chip, and it's not a potato chip. It's a Cheez-It chip. They're good. Don't get me wrong. How many times have I said that just talking about chips right here? Bean? Hey, Beanie! When did he get here? You lump? When'd you get here, lumpy boy? I mean, he's already, like, fully comfortable and asleep. I literally was just... Okay, whatever. He came in here quiet like a cat. How you doing, lump? Beanie does not care for most cheese except for fresh mozzarella. He might take a shred of regular mozzarella or like cheddar or something if you give it to him, but the only cheese that he like sits up and asks about is fresh mozzarella. We're very, you know, oh, I see here. Hold on, you guys. There. I was gonna say, there. Get the microphone out of Beanie's camera. I love garlic. I love garlic. Triscuits are good because you can bite them where the weave is, and like, is that weird of me that I liking that is part of why I like Triscuits? I mean, they're tasty also. Yeah, 34 isn't old. Old is a moving target. I do like those. They're okay. They're a little bit, like, salty. Like, I want more cheese and less salt. I mean, I know chips are gonna be salty. Dino, honestly, I don't think that feeling ever ends. Can any of my adults in here, do any of you have it figured out? If so, please share the secret of life with the class. Shit, yeah, Bob. Beanie might eat some lasagna. I don't know. He mostly is not a fan of people food. He likes his cat food. He likes a few certain things like fresh mozzarella and cereal milk. But, like, he's not a cat where if I were eating here and he was sitting there and I realized I forgot something downstairs where I would even hesitate to leave my plate just sitting here, he's not going to come, steal shit off my plate. Hello, Ray. You declare 33 years old. Well, I will, one caveat, if you have kids, you're automatically older than me. I don't care how old you are. Wow. Butt spot. Boundaries? The secret of life is know yourself. Are you the youngest here? I don't know, Lex. I mean, I'm not calling out anybody's ages, but we have a pretty wide range here. Get good. The secret of life is get good. Wait a minute. What? Did I miss something? Ricotta is life. Chat is going. How to get your chat moving? Talk about cheese, crackers, and life. I think mentally a lot of us are 12. My grandma even said that, and she was almost 90, and she said she had felt the same in her head since she was 12. Like her personality and her, I'm not going to say you never change or you don't change or, whatever. Some people may change more than others, but generally, like, the core of who you are is going to remain the core of who you are, whether you're 10 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. I mean, you get the idea. Wait, are you talking about child number 2 coming out on Monday? I'm thinking that's what you mean. And if that is the case, pre-congratulations, Bob. "21, that's pretty young. The thing here is, I don't feel like, okay, I was about to say I don't feel like anybody here acts childish, and then I was like, I have butt spot in my chat. Maybe everyone here is equally childish. Everyone here is equally immature, but not in a childish way. How about that? Yeah, Amethyst. I'm able to remember, not because you're Handle, but because you're the same age as me. Although I suppose at some point one of us is going to have a birthday, and then that won't be true for a month or two. Yeah, no, and I've been in on conversations with this too. One of the streamers I watch, Megan, I think she's your age, son, or maybe a year older, or maybe she's about to be 48, coming up at the end of summer. And she's running a stream and, hanging out, and God willing, I'll still be sitting here streaming at 47, and we'll be sitting here talking about cheese and crackers and chips and how you can possibly figure out life. And we still won't have a clue. Yeah, exactly. Being childish is kind of like exhausting and like, please go somewhere else. And being immature is kind of like just being able to laugh at the word butt. Yes, immature and lewd. My birthday is next month on the 14th. We'll have a birthday stream. I had a hell of a good time last year birthday stream. I'm always going to try to have birthday stream if I possibly can, because I mean, not that it's like, real life people, fuck y'all, I'm going on Twitch. But like, I feel like nearly guaranteed to have a good time here. So why would I not spend my birthday with you guys? Yeah, don't come back as a bug. A bug. That would be so great. Oh my god. Just imagine that. Short Round all grown up and streaming. I don't know. What will Hollow Knight 14 be called? I hope they continue making Hollow Knight sequels forever, by the way. I hope Silksong is announced at E3, even though it's wildly unlikely. And then I hope, like, we get more from Team Cherry, like, forever. Okay, my tea is almost gone. And what tea I have drunk is doing that thing where it goes through my body and needs to come out. We're gonna be working on nails. I still, you guys don't know. We need to zoom in some here.